So anyway, my great alien comrades are gonna be here in World War III. You see, boss. You see. Anyway, yeah, like these gray aliens are gonna come and get involved in World War III. We might just have like Fallout Ohio. You ever played Fallout Dust? The mod expansion for Fallout New Vegas. You remember that area in Zion, if you've played it, where there's the Wendigo or Wendy? Yeah, we might like have an entity. Oh, you can fight extravaganza, bro. And when their world converges on our world, I'm gonna get superpowers, bro. Like super psychic powers. Like watch this all happen, bro. Watch this all happen. Like I'm some kind of prophet, a Superman type prophet, an Ubermensch, a real Nietzschean Ubermensch. Because instead of going with Xi Mingzi, you know what I chose? I chose Springfield, Ohio. Amorphity. Anyway, guys, like Lockheed Martin already confirmed the entity thing, like I knew they would. And like when I talked to the Lockheed Martin contractor, like the chief contractor at the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, and I talked to all the officers. The Air Force officers knew very little, but like I got in real deep talks with like Lockheed Martin over this at their installation. My cousin's the director of Skunk Works, and another cousin of mine was the NASA astronaut who conducted the Challenger investigation. Distantly related, but related so. Anyway, these entities are going to get involved in World War III, and I'm going to win back my my ex-girlfriend, Xi Mingzi, the Princess of China. Yeah, like 5 years ago in 2017, Xi Mingzi asked me to move in with her. Yeah, man, I'm back to normal now. I have PTSD and CPTH, and now I'm on the proper medication for it. And, like, I got nothing to worry about because as soon as these aliens invade, those are, like, my comrades, man. And they're going to, like, a certain faction of them. It's the short grays with bulbous heads. Gray aliens with bulbous heads that are short. Those are my allies. Those are my allies. And they have my DNA on file. And I hope they return me to be, like, 23 years old. I want to be, like, 23 years old again. And, yeah, they have my DNA on file. I'm going to get my own CRISPR gene edits from them. Yeah, I actually already have CRISPR gene edits. It's just different. It's very different. Anyway, these gray aliens are going to get involved in World War III. Then there's going to be a technological revolution. If I were to describe the gray aliens' like thought process in any way, it would be multidimensional as well as collectivist. I'll repeat that. The gray alien ideology is collectivist as well as multidimensional. That and everything I do is multidimensional. Like there's so many layers to who I am as a person. However, these grays, they're my comrades and friends. I'm not. Some of them are not. Some are. Some aren't. There's different factions of gray aliens, and they're on different sides. But like, we'll see which ones win. Because depending if the good ones win, then humanity gets everything, bro. We're in for a utopia. But if we lose, oh fuck me. Something I wanted to ask Mingzi, something I wanted to ask Xi Mingzi was this: with whether if the nukes fly or not, and depending if my aliens are going to be here. If she wanted to leave the planet instead of dying in nuclear war, because we can totally rapture her to another dimensional reality where it would be a paradise for her. Like, literally heaven. Literally heaven. And, let's hope God can, like, do his little rapture and, you know, send people to, the heavenly realm. You know what the heavenly realm looks like? Jupiter. You know what the demonic realm looks like? Saturn. Yeah, no joke, man. You study, like, esoteric texts like I do. I study them a lot. I actually can perform actual magic. Actually, yes. Literal magic. Yeah, I can perform magic. I can grant wishes. I can curse people. I can, like, I'm not telekinetic yet, but I'm working on that. Sometimes I'll think about, like, a book falling off the bookshelf. And then about, like, 3 hours later, a book just falls off the bookshelf. Not even fucking with you. That's the case, actually, most of the time. However, if I film myself for long enough, I'll emit an orb. If I'm being iconic, I'll emit spirit orbs. They come out of me. Yeah, and there's a lot of footage that proves that. Anyway, in World War III, these gray aliens are going to get involved, and they're going to try to neutralize all the nuclear weapons. The reason why for that is that an atom splitting, an atom is literally the building block of the universe. And every time an atom splits, it kind of destabilizes it a little bit. During mutual assured destruction, too many atoms are splitting. They'll destabilize other dimensional realities around us that are parallel to our own. And that's why the Greys intend on stopping that event from happening. Because one atom bomb, that's a lot. That's actually a lot. Too many atoms splitting at once, they can't handle that. That's why I'm writing letters to all the nuclear powers of the world and all the embassies and all the governments and all the media about this event that's about to happen that I'm supposed to save all of humanity from. And I've been trying to, like, that's why I'm harassing China, harassing Russia, harassing the United States, harassing France, harassing Israel, all on the subject of nuclear weapons and extraterrestrial involvement in that event. And, like, bro, you can call me a messiah. I am who I am. It doesn't matter. Anyway, bro, I'm here to save the world and bring forth a messiah into this world. And that's my whole MO, dude. That's my whole MO. Bring about a messiah and save all of humanity. That's what I'm always doing. That's my job, actually. I want a mission from God to do that. Yeah, I had an excellent doctor's appointment today, everybody, for plausible deniability's sake. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's been real. It's been real. It's been real. Really real. Anyway, yeah, these great aliens are going to get involved in World War III, and they're going to try to destroy all the nuclear weapons and save the human race. Yeah, I actually can tell you when it's going to happen. In the first 5 minutes of China's reunification of Taiwan to the last 5 minutes of China's reunification of Taiwan with the mainland. That's when it's going to happen. Anyway, peace. About the whole Xi Mingzi thing, everybody. Like, honestly, I just want to go to this guy's study with him, smoke cigars, and speak in profuse racial slurs. Mingzi, no offense, Mingzi, but I didn't just date Mingzi, I also dated her dad, because I respected her so hard, just for the hope of one day going to Xi Jinping's study and with cigars and some nice scotch or whatever, champagne, whatever Xi has. We're drinking what Xi's drinking, and I'm going to pick up the nicest Cuban cigars this side of Castro in Havana. I'm going to get them straight from either Justin Trudeau or I'm getting them from Cuba, these cigars. And we're going to hang out, and we're gonna smoke cigars, discuss business, but we're going to pepper in as many racial slurs as possible, honey. Like Xi Mingzi, Emily Chen. Like, that's what I want to do with your dad. I want to smoke cigars, drink scotch, and speak in profuse racial slurs. Bro, he can call me his personal white monkey manservant, bro. Ooh, I'd really enjoy that, actually. I'd really enjoy it. I'm actually really cool with that shit, bro. Like, I don't like gay people, but, like, I like racism, bro. See, at least I'm not homophobic. Wait. That is homophobic, yeah. I'm homophobic. I don't like gay people. But, like, I am super fucking racist in the right circumstance. Like, me and Xi Jinping, if we want to, His Excellency Xi Jinping, if we're gonna hang out and smoke cigars and speak in racial slurs, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Hey, anyway, guys, I'm just watching Scarface on this Friday morning, hanging out. Look, I'm on standby for work. You see, what I do for work is I'm a businessman, I'm a salesman, and I get calls on these purses and jewelry that I sell, like Marc Jacobs bags and pearl necklaces and gold. Like, people call me people message me on the marketplace or call me on my numbers, and they say, "Hey, Aaron, we want to buy some stuff." And my company is called Achete Monsac. Buy my bag, Achete Monsac with an exclamation mark. Achete Monsac, buy my bag. Anyway, I know exactly when this is gonna happen. This UFO and nuke thing. It's gonna either happen in the first 5 minutes or last 5 minutes of World War III when China goes to reunify Taiwan with the mainland. And bro, it gonna be lit. Like, I know the aliens real personally. I know one faction of them. I know, like, a whole hierarchical group of them, and they're like my best friends forever, man. Like, they're like, honestly, they're gonna spoil all my friends. And this whole Xi Mingzi thing was so, like, she could like one of her body doubles, or even her, it don't matter, could, like, watch the alien invasion with me, and, like, they're my friends. Those aliens, like, a faction of them are my friends. However, there are factions of the gray aliens that aren't our friends, and we gotta watch out for those ones. However, there is a faction of the short grays, the bulbous heads, that are my friends. Those ones are my friends, yeah. The friendly grays that they talk about in ufology, like, Gooble gobble, one of us. We accept him, one of us. Gooble gobble, one of us. We accept him, one of us. Yeah, bro. I'm basically like an alien hanging out on this planet, just shooting the shit and hanging out. And, like, bro, like, these aliens are gonna get involved with World War III, and they're coming to destroy the nuclear weapons. You see, because when an atom splits, a building block of the universe splits, and too many bombs detonating at once. There's too many atoms splitting, and Yeah, then if too many atoms split, it destabilizes the multiverse, which was created by intelligent design. Because technically, we live in a simulation of intelligent design, which is a world upon worlds type scenario. Not even fucking with you, man. Not even fucking with you. That's really the situation. And anyone who wants to be awarded a Nobel Peace Prize for the aliens, that's going to go to me. In fact, the gray aliens will say, Aaron, actually. You got to pay Aaron Zen. Yeah, he's the one who told everybody. He told everybody, yeah. And that's true, I did tell everyone. Like, when Nancy Pelosi was in Taiwan, I started calling everybody. I called everybody in Congress that day, including the CIA, the FBI, the NSA. And I told them about what was going to happen if China went to war with the America over Taiwan. And I said, yeah, an alien invasion will occur, or an alien intervention in World War III. Yeah, it's going to happen. But, like, bro, do you want to see a picture of my commanding officer? That's her right there. That's my commanding officer. She's the best boss to ever live. I know her real well. She flew with me in 2017 to my rehabilitation. I know this Mengzi really well, and this is the Mengzi that's going to go talk in the media when World War III breaks out. And trust me, like, that's why I want to talk. Like, that's why I want to talk about the aliens, because she's connected to their high commander on this earth. And, like, bro, that's me saluting in front of the Chinese flag. What do you see, Aaron Zen? World's greatest girlfriend, Xi Mingzi. I love you, girlfriend. And then, like, a picture of Volodymyr Zelensky at the bottom. Like, she sees me as, like, a Volodymyr Zelensky type of character. And, like, bro, I'm, like, the high commander of these fucking aliens. These fucking Zeta Reticuli, Roswell Gray aliens. Yeah, I'm, like, one of them, too. Like, you know that movie, Paul? Like, no, like, the Israeli intelligence forces, they know I'm psychic. And they know that, like, Mossad, yeah, or the Shin Bet, yeah, they know I'm, like, an alien, human, hybrid, because I'm psychic. And, like, that's my commanding officer, and I love her more than anything. She flew with me in 2017 to my rehabilitation on all 3 of my flights, but that's my commanding officer. I love her so much. She's so precious to me. Don't ever hurt my special little friend, or I'll throw you in a dimensional reality that resembles Gehenna, Hell, or just Gehenna, Hell, or, yeah, Gehenna or Hell. Yeah, like, if you touch her, my gray aliens will personally see to it that you meet a very dark and eternal end. And we'll let you know, like, the gray aliens, if you mess with this girl, well, they'll let you know, like, bro, you know what you did. They're just gonna tell you that. They're just gonna tell you that. When we show up, like, all hippy-dippy and shit like that, they're gonna chase any monster away who fucks with her. Anyway, you see this drawing? That's supposed to be a reptilian and 3 grays. Yeah, this is a drawing of 3 grays and a reptilian. I also drew some UFO spaceship drawings. Like, this is all hearsay. Because, like, you know, even though it was well documented in my medical records that I had alien abduction syndrome as a kid by 3 Roswell Gray aliens. The ones that are short with bulbous heads. Those ones. And there was also a reptilian present during this whole affair. And one of the things I said was, like, they told me was that they were going to chase all monsters away. And I only assume that means anyone who would fuck with me or fuck with her. And I mean, like, she's my best friend, guys. Like, she's my best friend in the whole wide world. I really care about her. She's my good friend. And a lot of the stuff you see on YouTube is an act. That's me acting. But, like, bro, it's a literal influence operation to get people prepared for extraterrestrial invasion. As well as, to make sure no one hurts my best friends, the Mingzi sisters. Like, bro, like, in World War III, you can fuck up anybody in this world but her. Because if you fuck with her, my aliens are going to throw you into hell. And hell will be real for you. And you will be alive eternally in hell. And I'll see to it. Love you, Mingzi. Love you. This was drawn in, like, 1996 in my therapist's office, which is why everyone thinks I'm crazy. And the person who got me put on heavy medication, her brother is literally a CIA agent who spied on Russia, and he got caught by Vladimir Putin. Like, that's a true story as well. That's not hearsay. But, like, you know, see the happy ghost chase all monsters away? That's a gray. That's a gray. He was my friend. These are, like, my comrades. And there was even a reptilian present. See, that's Snake Ghost. As you can tell, there's a difference between the handwriting. That was drawn by Rose Charisma, my therapist. Aaron Ghost, 10/2/96. In fact, I was one of the people who experienced how awesome Bill and Hillary Clinton were about aliens. Like, you saw aliens, and you were a kid in a city in Illinois, Bill and Hillary would make sure to treat you then. Like, bro, look. Spaceship. It flew up to my window, outside my parents' window on the second floor of this really big house we lived in. It was like a mansion almost. and it shined all these lights and sounds like and then like everything went like blue, and the next thing I know, I'm aboard their ship, talking to these gray aliens. Like I don't remember most of it because like they kind of wipe your mind, but like they left the parts where they wanted me to remember, and I know that now, and I've thought about this for a very, very long time. And you know what is even funnier? I was a contactee by gray aliens, and a reptilian, and I went down to Lockheed Martin at Fairborn, and I went down to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base and talked to all the officers. And like, yeah, that's probably gonna happen during World War III, and I knew more than they did, and they knew a little bit, but they want to hear what I had to say, and they're like, I haven't heard anything like that from any ufology site on the subject. I'm like, yeah, that's because I'm psychic like them, and I'm like a hybrid almost. I'm a human that's psychic and has connections to the Greys. Do what you want with that information. I'm 100% human. Don't get me wrong. I'm 100% human. But like my gray aliens, like I'm the Posadist Fourth International Revolutionary, come and implement like the Trotskyist global revolution, and welcome communism into this world. Yeah, that's gonna happen now. We're gonna have a technological revolution. Don't worry, there'll still be money. There'll still be money. But like we're gonna be like super set for life. Post scarcity society, everything will be taken care of. And all you gotta do is like launch those nukes during World War III, but keep playing the long game. There's still a lot of business that I gotta do. A lot of business that needs to be done still. I need to prepare societies of the world for the future. That's what I gotta do. And like as the fearless leader of the gray aliens, I love you. Have a good day. Bro, have you ever heard of this anime? The Melancholy of Suzumiya Haruhi? Like, bro, I'm Haruhi. That's really how my life is, bro. Like, a dead giveaway is how I do divination. Senpai notices you. Senpai cares about you. Senpai loves you. And like I heard this loud screaming sound like over and over and over again, like repeatedly, like every like once a second. Was that an orb that just went by? Holy fuck. Yeah, but like that was some real skinwalker shit that I experienced.